And we're back, guys. Hey, everybody. Today, we're going to go do a quick and dirty flip through of the Gilded Tarot Royale. I was on a roll. I just did a review on the Kipper deck by Ciro Marchetti. Again, I hope I'm saying that right. That's the video before this. Feel free to check that one out if you're interested in his art style and his decks. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and flip through this one. I received this for my birthday. This was on my wish list, and my mom actually sent this to me. And I'm so happy to be able to share it with you guys today. There are two versions of this deck. It is produced by Llewellyn Books, a typical Llewellyn box, but so you can buy one version that's just the deck itself, and then you can buy the kit, which has the book, which is written by Barbara Moore. So let's go ahead and jump into it. The inside of it, I really wanted this deck. I've been attracted to it. This is a newer released version of this deck. It is a borderless edition. The previous Gilded Tarot had a black border. Still a very stunning deck, almost the same art style. I know that there was a few tweaks. A friend of mine recently gave me a reading with the original Gilded Tarot, and that was I was already kind of interested in getting the borderless version. And after that reading, I was like, heck yeah, I definitely want this in my collection. It's also a little bit different from other stuff that I have in my collection, and I want to do eventually, maybe now that I have more time on my hands, I need to do a Oracle and Tarot deck collection. I definitely have a decent sized collection. I think in total I have probably around like 30 decks-ish. So I will share them with you guys, but I don't have anything quite like this. And again, just want to celebrate his art style. I got my most fabulous reading cloth out just to kind of have fun with this deck today. So we'll just really quick peek at the guidebook. Black and white, very typical Llewellyn. I'm sure if any of you guys are interested in these, or you have other decks and guidebooks, Barbara Moore definitely hooks up with a lot of these people to help create these, which is amazing. And I definitely wanted the kit with the guidebook, so it's pretty, I would say pretty decent, average size for the typical kits when she collaborates to help make them. So, all right, moving on to the cards. Before we flip through, let's just look at the back of these. He has a very, what is the word that I'm looking for? He has a very recognizable art style, and it's just, it's specific and it's different, but I just think it's fabulous. It's great. It's fun. And I just want to celebrate his art with you guys today. So we will start the flip through. Hoping my camera won't shake too much. Alrighty. We have our Fool. I love how we have the different zodiac signs going on there. I had this one on my wish list for a while. Magician's cool. I had it on my wish list for a while, and then I kind of took it off because I'm a recovering minimalist, guys, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm also I need to show my crystal collection as well, but I'm kind of like getting over this guilt of like, I love tarot. I love celebrating the art of tarot, right? And it's like, it's okay if I have a few decks, like it's not gonna kill me. So the two things in my life that I'm not a minimalist with at this point, I would say, are my tarot decks and crystals. And so I'm just trying to like, whatever, come to terms with that. I love this High Priestess. Oh my gosh, the colors are just, it has this fantasy quality to it. The colors are stunning. The moon, the pillars. This deck is just super cool. The Empress, I like the Venus symbol there. Very, very beautiful. I like the colorful richness of this deck. Is just gorge. Sorry if you hear my cat in the background. He's climbing around. Lovers. Ooh, I love this Chariot. Very Egyptian style. I noticed from card, like if we go back to the Lovers, this almost, feel free to correct me guys, like I don't know if this is almost, I don't want to say the wrong period of time, but it's not Egyptian, like it almost looks like Roman or something else, and then we jump to kind of more of Egyptian style vibe, which is cool. There is diversity in this deck, which I like. That's a beautiful card. I love how Llewellyn decks shuffle. It's very similar to like your Everyday Witch Tarot. I also love that deck. I just, you know, I shuffle them a ton. I haven't used this deck yet, but even though the cardstock may not seem super thick, it holds up well. I haven't had any issues, and they are a dream to shuffle. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, I like this. Justice. Stunning. Vibrant card. The Hanged Man. The only thing that I feel like again, this is not the typical art style that I go for when I want a deck, but you know, after having a reading, I just thought it was really stunning. The one thing that kind of turned me off, like if you look at the Fool card, I'm not really into like the jester type of vibes, and so that was the only thing about this deck that I really didn't vibe with. But like this Death card is super badass, like that's cool. You know, there was more about the deck that I really love, like this Temperance card. It's beautiful. I hope the colors are picking up good in this lighting. That Devil's really cool. I like that there's two little they almost look like demons down there. I'm feeling it. The Tower. Beautiful, beautiful. The Moon card is very interesting because this is it's not, is that a clock? It's almost like got these gears, and it's like you have the globe here, but it's like not a globe because it's the moon, right? I probably sound like an idiot, but I'm trying to figure out like what is going on here. I like that the crab is coming out like the, you know, original Pamela Coleman Smith artwork. We have the wolves or dogs in like the original tarot. Very interesting card. I have a strange relationship with the Moon card, and I apologize if I say that every time I go through the deck. I love this Sun card. Again, I am a lover of astrology and the zodiac, and obviously that is embedded throughout the tarot. So I definitely can appreciate that. I like the Judgment. Very typical RWS style, but again, like, yeah, I mean, just, you have to appreciate, like, from any tarot deck creator, really, the imagination and the creativity that go into creating these and producing them is just, you know, you just like want to check out somebody else's brain and see how their creativity works. I like this Ace. The Wands are interesting in this deck. The other thing I love about this deck is that throughout the court cards, there are tons of animals. And I think that was the #1 thing that drew me to this. 3 of Wands. Oh, that's cute with the 4. Five of Wands. This is a very easy deck to read. 6 of Wands, clear victory here. 7 of Wands. Eight of Wands. Again, we have our little deer in the background, which I love. This Ace of Cups is everything for me. We have the moon phases, we have the eye, we have the fish going around and the water. This is everything I could hope an Ace of Cups to be. This too is also a stunner. Yeah, there's something about some of the cards are a bit more fantasy than others, and I really, really like that. Three of Cups. He's like, what is that? Okay, we have our Five of Cups. Oh, there's a little kitty. I like the Seven. And I like that there isn't a person like, not that I like a pip deck. A lot of people do. It's just, it's not my preferred style of deck, but I like that there's not like a person over here. Just, I like that it just shows the choices of the different cups. That's beautiful. 10. Ace of Swords. I love this. This may actually be the Two of Swords. This may be my favorite card in this particular deck. The colors are just stunning. Oof, that 3 looks painful. 4, 5. Now that we're at Six of Swords, actually, I should probably tell you guys, I know I've updated my channel name a few times. My channel name is now Six of Swords Tarot because there were several people who also had a variety of the other previous names that I had. So I'm hoping that this one will stick. You can also check me out on Instagram at sixofswords.tarot. I will be booking readings soon if you want to book a reading with me. I haven't done any pick-a-cards yet, so you haven't really seen my reading style, but I will be doing that soon. If anyone's interested in that, or if you just want to connect over on Insta, feel free to find me over there. Seven of Swords. I actually love this 7. And I remember in the preview of the deck before, when you could pre-order this, I think this was one of the ones on the website, and I just thought, you know, you have this fox here, and that's very, I love animal symbology and animal totems, and it's almost like this sly trickster, right? It's just, this deck is just cool, man. 8 of Swords. That's beautiful. I like that, yeah. She's kind of being haunted in a way. That's a beautiful 10. There's a lot of interesting 10 of Swords out there, right? There's some gory ones, there's some bloody ones. This one, I don't know, I get a certain feeling of energy about it, and I really, really appreciate the art of this card. Ace of Pentacles. I do love the Pentacles, the Pentacle suits. From the little bit, I haven't really flipped through this, but from what I've seen when I personally had a reading, and just things I've seen online, look at all these little animal friends. That's an interesting Two of Pentacles. It isn't, It's not your typical 2. But you can, I mean, you can still kind of read it. He doesn't necessarily look like he's balancing on anything, but it does look like there are forces kind of impeding him that could potentially cause him to, you know, lose his balance. I think the rainbow going from pentacle to pentacle is a little bit interesting, with the ship in the background, and it's like, yeah, you know what? Now I get it, because it's just it's uneasy energy while he's balancing the 2 things. So yeah, that definitely works. Sorry, I just had to process that one. I hadn't seen that card before. 3 of Pentacles. That one's really cool. Very easy to read. 4 of Pentacles. That one's interesting. You guys, you know what this card reminds me of? I just ordered a new deck for myself for my birthday. It's called the New Babylonian Tarot. This actually looks very similar to some of the artwork in that. I cannot wait. It came all the way from Australia. It's currently in California, and I ordered it like 3 weeks ago, and I cannot freaking wait. I feel like it's going to be my soul deck. Can't wait to share with you guys. Okay, moving on. You didn't come here for that. Sorry, I get a little chatty, y'all. All right, 5 of Pentacles. 6, 7. I also always have mixed feelings about the 7 of Pentacles too, but I think that's just my own personal problem. 8 of Pentacles. 9. She is so glorious in her garden. 10. The money honey. this little rat is just chilling. Page of Wands. I'm really happy I have this. There's something, the energy of this deck, again, not my normal thing, but I can appreciate it. Also in tarot news, Darkness of Light is releasing a 4th edition. Can you freaking believe it? And I hadn't got my hands on any of them because they all sold out by the time I didn't really want the 3rd edition because I didn't like the white backs, but now they re-released it and they have the black backs again, and that's going to be available for pre-order, I think, in December. And I'm going to scoop that one up because that's probably going to be somewhat of a soul deck for me. And my neighbor's dog is barking. I love this Knight of Wands. I love the colors in that one. Knight of Cups. Did I just realize now, because I'm like in my own little brain world, that we're going through all the Knights at once? I'm such a squirrel. Sorry, guys. I didn't even notice like the order of this. I was on a roll and getting sucked into the cards. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the wands are the, oh, the little puppies. Cute. Queen of Swords has a little kitty. Our Queen of Pentacles and her peacock. She looks very serious with this hair situation. King of Wands. King of Cups. King of Swords. King of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I almost want to like flip through. 4 wands. Okay. I think it just got there when we got to like the higher core cards. So anyway. All right, guys. that's my chatty flip through with you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you have a great day or evening wherever you are. Stay safe, guys. Take care.